Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Project Zomboid. Today, we're going to be doing a trip. We're going to be going on a trip to the fishing spot. I guess to start off with, I need to harvest these cabbages, because I don't know how long. Like if you leave them too long, if it makes them into useless cabbages. Fuck, there's a Scream event. Dude. Better not drawn zombies into my shit. It's gonna make me up spaghetti. Also, it's foggy. Dude, this day is just going horribly right off the rip. But whatever. I'm gonna harvest these cabbages, put them in my new freezer, and then I guess cook for the morning or something. There is actually some other like little errands that I wanted to do real quick while I'm at home, so maybe the fog is actually perfect. I think we're gonna be hitting like winter time soon-ish, and while I don't think the challenge is necessarily gonna go deep into the winter, I think it makes sense, at least logically / canonically speaking, to attempts to prepare for winter, right? And so part of that is filling up the ice box with a bunch of food. Probably fishes. I wanted to put at least some cabbages in it as well. I think I'll shove 30 of these cabbages into the fridge as well. I'm not sure what I should do with the rest of the cabbages. To be honest, I was thinking about it. Oh, farming level up. That's pretty big. I'm actually no longer getting bonus XP, so that might be something I want to deal with as well. Read the next like farming book. Just get that like maximized. Does that give me like better cabbages? Let's see, they're all 2410. Maybe I need to like plant them or something at a higher cabbage level or farming level. We should have a little bit more, a few more cabbage seeds, I would say. Yeah, more than a few. So I can put these bad boys in here. I'm just going to eat one of these cabbages as well. And I'm going to freeze some of these. I think I want to get rid of my strawberries at some point, because I think they are kind of like a trash food supply, to be honest. Do I really want to let like 50 cabbages rot? I don't know. Oh, man. Actually, it's like 100 of them. I mean, I don't want to fill up my freezer. This is real tough. I don't think it makes sense to freeze like a ton of cabbages for winter because they're so calorically light. Okay, so for the at-home errands thing that I wanted to run, there's this giant bathtub, right? Does it have any water? How much does it have? It has 100 water. Okay, I was gonna say I wanted to take this bath apart and put rain collector barrels in there instead, that I can fill up with the good water. We might end up losing a little bit of water in the process, but I do think it will ultimately give me more water to work with. Can I fill my sink with water? No. Okay, well my bucket is actually empty. So I'll fill my bucket and also the cook pot. And now the bath has, wait, why does it say the bath has 100 out of 100 still? Oh no, okay, now it's 43. Wait, what? Both of the bath segments have 100 water in them. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, it's still gonna be less efficient than, having rain collector barrels there. That's okay. That's cool. Well, what I can definitely do is fill everything up and then fill up the bottles and then I'll take it apart. I guess I'll put this bucket back into the water container. Yeah, I only have like 6 empty bottles. I've really been caught lacking. Okay. Alright, we mostly got the water out. I guess I can take a little bathy bath. Just clean my clothing as well. And my hammer. Okay. 3 water left over. I think that's good enough. The rest of this water can go into the water container. In the fridge, I suppose, as well. Okay, so to disassemble this bath, I need propane torch and welder mask. So I'll wear the welder mask. And I'll equip my propane torch. The torch has the propane in it, so I don't need to bring the tank, I think. Yes. Cool. Okay, we got a metal pipe. Cool. Shame I can't wear the hat and the mask, though, to be honest, the idea of fighting zombies in a welding mask is nightmarish at best. We're gonna need... how many planks for a rain collector barrel? 4. So I'm gonna need 8 of them. That shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I don't see any breaks in my shit either. So I am just being paranoid for no reason. Or well, not no reason, I could barely hear any of the other like zombie attacks that happened on the property. It's so uncanny just seeing like pure blackness outside of the old base. I'm gonna need 8 garbage bags as well. I'll just grab them all. Alright, cool. So each of these barrels can hold 400 water. I didn't think it was actually that crazy. So that is a humongous step up. I'll be able to take all of the water, or all of the cooking pots basically, in buckets, and fill up one of these containers and then stockpile the water. My reasoning is basically winter's coming, and I don't know if A, it rains during winter, and B, like if ice is like a situation that we have to deal with the rain collector barrels outside, like if they just freeze completely. I somehow doubt it. But even still, I think it just makes sense to take the step to have just like a huge water stockpile in the back pocket just in cases. This will let me maximize my gains from any like rainy weather as well. So instead of having to keep the water like dirty, I can just have it be fresh. Or if I'm stuck inside for days, can't go to get oil or gasoline for my generator, it breaks down unexpectedly. Though if that happens, I'd be in a pretty bad way. Okay, almost good. Alright, it's only halfway filled. That is nutso. It's very cool. So these guys can all get placed to further add to my water gathering. I suppose if I wanted to be super duper diligent, I could gather all the water from these rain collectors and cook them. But that kind of sounds like a huge amount of work. I also see these strawberries. I know they're done, but I really don't care. I'm just gonna let them rot if that's what happens. Alright, how's the view? Don't see any zombies. Any living ones, that is. I guess I can visit the battlements as well. Yeah, no zombies this way either. That's really cool. We're actually great on that front then. How's my health? Minor damage. Slightly concerned, but honestly I don't think the HP bar matters all that much. I think we just and gorge ourselves on some cabbages for today, even if it doesn't really give me all that much in terms of nutrition. And I'm gonna go fishing for the remainder of the day, so I think that would be awesome. Hold on, there is something I forgot to do. I need to get all these sheets out of my inventory and into my inventory. Parentheses at home. Yeah, I'm gonna be literally late. Oh man, whatever. Oh great, my scrap chest is full. Well, that's what the scrap bag is for. 47 thread. I was really doing well for myself. Alright, cool. The car is now free. Come on, buddy. Get out of the road. Dude, this trip is gonna actually suck once all these trees grow. I guess I'll kill these guys as well. Of course it's locked. I don't care that much about this guy. He can bang on that door all he wants. Alright, we're here. Just need to do a very quick zombie check. To the left and to the right. Not really seeing any. Kind of want to get rid of some of these trees real quick as well, before they become like huge, so that might draw over any zombies nearby. Which sounds like a bad thing, but to be honest, it's probably a good thing. 2 more. Okay, cool. Not seeing any zombies, even while I made just like the hugest racket. So I'm gonna let a little bit of time advance, rest up, remain unbothered for the most part. I see that zombie there. I will, I guess, deal with it, and then we can fish. If there is a positive, assuming I have like a knife of some kind, I might be able to make new fishing implements. If mine breaks, assuming I didn't want to just use the fishing rod, which might just be better. Okay, I think I'm chill. Maybe I could make like a fishing shack or something. Well, not right now. It's a very small catfish. Okay, it's getting dark. We got a pretty decent haul. Nothing like to write home about, but at the end of the day, fish are fish. And some of them at least are pretty sizable. I'll just put them on the freezer. I think I heard that you get more calories from eating whole things as opposed to prepared things, like a whole fish instead of a fish fillet, whole rabbit instead of a rabbit that you butcher to meat. Which, I mean, makes logical sense as well. You're eating more stuff, right? I thought that bush was a zombie. God, I don't really like going home this late. It makes it so hard to see anything. Anyway, so I think like the full fishes will probably go into my container. Now, arguably, if we're just talking like space, maybe having fish fillets would be better. Like a whole fish might have more calories, but fish fillet might take up less space pound for pound. Guess I'll store them in the left-hand side for the most part. They are really, really, really heavy. To be honest, I don't know how much fish I can store in here. It is a new day. I think to start off this new day, I will cook some of the tinier, crappier fishes. I think that makes sense to me. It'll give me something to do while I'm waiting for the sun to come up. You can slice the fillet while it's cooked. Interesting. Oh no. It's foggy again, dude. Oh, the 3 little fishes actually equalize my weight. That's nice. Well, before it gets too foggy, I'm gonna do a quick loop around my house. Just make sure everything is cool. Then I guess to start today off, we can practice the tailoring. And then I am going to want to do just even more fishing, to be honest. Do I want to harvest the strawberries? What can I even do with strawberries? I guess I'll harvest them just to practice slightly. Then honestly, I just want to remove these guys so I don't have to deal with them. Now, one thing I will do. I'm going to saw this log and grab up the planks and build another crate next to my scrap crate. And this is going to be my composting crate, I think. Where I'll put stuff that I do not care about. And these strawberries are on the top of that list. They shall rot away in there, and then once they're rotten, I'll put them in a composter that I will build at some point. I have so many strawberry seeds that don't feel like I'm wasting anything. Let me grab up all this stuff from the scrap chest as well. There we go. Just the thread should be enough. Okay, there we go. Got good practicing them. We used up, let's see, a good chunk of thread. Don't think I used up all of my... Oh, did I use up all the thread? No, there's still 33 thread. Yep. Used like 30 thread and a bajillion rip sheets, of which I have an infinite supply, basically. Tailoring is almost up to level 6. So obviously I think my next step will be to go on another fishing trip. I think I'll bring a knife just so that I can make a spear on the fly. It's not really that heavy. And I have so many of these knives. I'm getting a little bit hungry. But I am neutral on food, so I can just eat cabbages, I think, for the rest of the day. You know, you gotta smoke them while you got them, right? This is just gonna be a big fishing episode to follow off the back of not being able to go out for days on end. I see more of the trees are coming in this area. Nature is slowly returning and consuming this land. I say slowly, but actually just like incredibly rapidly. Maybe this is just normal in Kentucky though? Oh wow, no, those zombies that heard me actually did hear me. From afar, I guess. I personally live in a desert, so I imagine nature returning would just look very similar to how the land already looks, except with like crappier buildings. Maybe I can make a pier or something. That'd be safe feeling as well. Theoretically speaking. Well, I don't see any zombies nearby. Some fucking meta event happened. Some asshole shot a gun to my right. Sounded pretty close by as well. I don't hear any zombies or see any zombies though. Oh, this is really obnoxious. Oh no, look at that. Oh, man. It's 5 p.m. I might just want to drive back at this point. Maybe I will actually try to make a little bit of a pier. I'm thinking maybe like a donut-shaped one would be cool. Oh, you know, one where I can actually like look and see dudes coming up. That would be even cooler. I'm gonna make it 2 blocks wide, I think. Pretty sure I can just do this. Don't see why not, right? I'll put a little bit on the ground so it feels slightly less dubious. It could maybe be 3 blocks wide as well, though that would take up way more wood, so maybe not. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. So I'm thinking it'll go... What the hell is that? It'll go up and to the left. I think that would be cool. Excuse me. Okay, here we do not go. Wow. Okay, that block is borked. You know, one positive bringing cabbages. My man's a little bit thirsty, but luckily the cabbages provide water too. No, I'm out of nails. Crap. Okay, well, these planks can just go on the ground here. You know, just this little bit makes me feel slightly safer. Yeah, because I don't think zombies can even sneak up on me. This angle. Little bait fishes. Come on, bro. Shit ain't even worth eating. Honestly, I kind of want to just catch and release. By catch and release, I mean let these things rot. I think that will be cool. And just put it in this guy's pocket to help the rotting go on. It's like when they plant corn, or plant fishes underneath the corn to fertilize them. Oh, there's a ton of zombies everywhere, somehow. It's kind of rude of them. I don't want to use up my spear. Zombie killing. I barely want to use up my axe, but the zombies are clumped. My man is tired. So it must be done. Yeah, you can see literally hit this dude twice. Friggin' zombies. I wonder if they're drawn over by the meta event. Wait, what? Did I just like hit the perfect like spawn tick or something? Dude, they better not be in my house. Or yard. Ah, I thought I heard one. You suck. Alright. Please no fog today. The cabbages are still fresh, as are the carrots. That is pretty nice. Don't know how long it takes for them to rot while they're refrigerated. I mean, well, don't see anyone around the perimeter. Today it doesn't look foggy yet. I want to wait until like 6:30 or something though, 'cause it takes a little while for the fog to come in sometimes. I guess in the meantime, I need to read farming 1, 2, 3, 4, which I don't have. Cool. Isn't it always the way? Well, that sucks. There's no other skill book for me to read. Guess I could practice in my sewing. Oh, it is foggy. Damn it. That's so rude. Oh, well, at least this is a nice, productive activity. It can be done without making the muscles sore, and ergo me vulnerable. Okay. We're sort of out of thread. The rip sheets are, as always, just endless. Also, apparently I had a fish in my inventory this whole time. I'm going to put this jacket into the scrap bag as well. I think it makes sense to do so. I'll cook this perch real quick. Honestly, it might even be ideal. It's not like it's rotting or anything. Oh, this one solves a lot of hunger, actually. Let's see, is it going to reset my weight just by itself? It did. Back to neutral status. I have a little bit more time, so I think I will trim my hair so I can go back to the glorious bald setup. Dome maximize, you know? I see some socks that I fished up. I'll rip them. Put the fruits of that into the container as well. Got another thread out of it. Alright, how are my spears? I've got one very good spear and one less good spear. That should be fine enough. I'll bring a couple cabbages just to make sure that I'm good on food. We can be off for the third day. Oh, but before I go, I'm gonna bring another box of nails so I can go absolutely sicko mode and have the ultimate dock. So I think that would be fun. God, I seriously only have the one. Ugh. You're a little bit too close to home. What are you doing here? I'm at full power right now, punk. 10 years too early. Ripping these pieces of clothing as well. So I can restock on the tailoring. All this junks can go in the trunk. 37 thread. That'll take me pretty far. A few good days of tailoring. I left my car on for that. Wow. Gas waster. Should be ashamed. Okay, so for the rest of the dock project, I'm gonna need slightly more trees. I'm gonna be using up some good axe for this, but the idea of using bad axe for something like this sounds absolutely miserable. Honestly, I think I will serve a dual purpose to chop these friggin' trees down. So I'll just increase my line of sight. Okay, that might be good enough, to be honest. So I can fish at this angle. I'll grab 2 more. Or I guess 4 more. Just to give myself a little bit more wiggle room. So that way I can like fish in this block here without having to worry about my guy like turning around to fish up there. I'll go another 2 out. I don't think I'm going to be fighting that many zombies up here. I really hope not. It'd be pretty foul too. It's not much space here, but I'm also so far out that like a zombie aggro range isn't that close, right? Alright, let's get fishing. 1 more. Hell yes. There we go. I would go a little bit longer, but the trips back during nighttime have been miserable. So I think I'm just gonna head back at like 8 so I can still see what I'm doing. I think that makes sense to me. We got some very good fishing done today as well, I will say. We're still only like halfway up to a level up. which is fine because I don't think I necessarily, like, I mean, if this is the amount of fish I'm getting at this level, like, I'm cool on fishing level ups. And I guess if I get even more levels, maybe I'll, I don't know, be able to catch bigger fish or catch fish in a shorter period of time, or both. Almost ran into those trees, by the way. Oh yeah, this is a good decision to come back at like 8. It is so nice to be able to see. Holy moly. To be honest, I'm feeling a little bit fishinged out for the time being. So I think I will deviate from that, even though it's probably the most productive thing I can be doing. Now, looking at this haul, it may not seem like much, but this is days of stable weight, I think, without having to eat dirty or use like non-perishables at all. I think that's pretty good. I think that was a very productive trip. I'm really happy with the dock idea. Glad I ended up going for that one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that happened. We went fishing. We did some good fishing. So, on that note, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Project Zomboid. Bye!